What's going on, people? I'm going to add, of course, the link to Sons of Liberty's Discord invite. Again, as usual, please go check them out. Anyone in Michigan, I have set up an event that will take place in Howell, Michigan on August 10th. You can go to 5051's website, find events, search for Impeach the Pedophile. That will occur on August 10th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Hope to see you there. Please. Anyway, just continuing on with this piece of shit pedophile that these maggots still want to worship. You people are just, God, you just can't say it enough. You have some that burned their hats when the Epstein files didn't get released, like that suddenly made them what? Less of a racist, a bigot, a piece of shit? Because truth be told, the only reason you're even upset about the Epstein, because you've seen plenty of children being locked up, harassed, and treated like shit under this administration, the first term and the second term, and it didn't even faze you. The only reason you're upset now is because when you hear Epstein, you picture white girls, little white girls, because that's all the pictures that circulate with your daddy and his piece of shit got what he deserved boyfriend. That's the only reason it's bothering you now, because that's what you picture. That's what you envision. If it was brown girls, you wouldn't even have a second thought. You'd still have your Nazi hat on your head, walking around still preaching your Nazi bullshit and supporting your Fuhrer. So don't think this changes anything. And I'm sorry for those that think we can somehow come to common ground with these people. Have you been paying attention for the last, when did the Tea Party start? Back in Obama's, when he became president? This is where it's come to. These people are not any different than they were. Just because they're now one issue has upset them. And it's not because necessarily the mistreatment of children. They're mad because they didn't get to own the libs. And then you have some that are already changing their tune. It doesn't matter anymore. The Epstein list doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, because now you know for sure, 110%, that the orange pedophile is in those papers. And you just can't deal with it. You can't live with it. You refuse to accept it, no matter if the proof is there or not. Now they're trying to convince you that the Biden administration faked the documents. Let's go over this real quick. Epstein was arrested, tried, and charged when your daddy's first term. He died under your daddy's first term. Those records were sealed until January of this year. And he didn't release those as soon as he came into office. Why? Stop and ask yourself for 5 fucking seconds. Why would he not release something he said he would do? Because I guarantee you, and you know, you may not want to admit it, but you fucking know, it's because he's in the goddamn papers. That's why. He's not protecting anybody. He's protecting himself, because that's all he ever does better than anything, is try to protect himself. Trust me, if he wasn't in those papers, it wouldn't matter who's on that list, because he's good at throwing people under the bus. He'd throw them all under the bus just to make you maggots happy. And you know it. He has never been loyal to anyone in his life, you included. For those of you that are normal, in the sense you actually have empathy and you can actually muster up, give a shit for people, even if it's slight. Go watch the Jeffrey Epstein documentary. It's called Filthy Rich. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. Go watch that and listen to the stories of these girls. One of them committed suicide. Was it last year? Or not long ago? May have been last year. The other one filed suit and received so many death threats. Probably not even just from maggots. Probably from people that were very scary. And she let it go because she felt her life was in danger. There's only been one that's actually sat and testified under their own name. And it's in the documentary. But you maggots continue to believe that, he's the guy. Just like the big bullshit fucking bill. He didn't deliver on his tax cuts for you people. And you're still too stupid to realize what is actually in the bill. All you hear is tax cut and, he fixed it. No, he didn't. It's another grift. It's another scam. You get nothing while the billionaires get a permanent tax break. And you dumb, pedophile protecting, billionaire bootlicking, taint sniffing, ball hugging fuckheads believe it. That he's done you a favor. He ain't done shit for you. Unless you're a farmer, which he fucked you in the first place. Bankruptcies for farms have gone up since all this tariff bullshit. They are plowing fields under because the shit's rotting because they can't get nobody to come pick it. But don't worry. As usual, as per the first term, he fucks you. And then the ones that are still surviving, you're gonna get a check. Because there's like $28 billion in this bill earmarked for farmers. It's all about saving money, right? That's what you like to claim. That's your bullshit line. Well, it probably isn't important to you anymore because it's bullshit, and you know it's bullshit. But don't worry. Don't worry. They'll cut you a check and you can go right back to being the same racist piece of shit, Nazi-loving fuck you always were. This is why we can have no sympathy for these people. These people only change their stripes when it becomes absolutely necessary for their own survival, not the survival of others. And the minute their survival is secured, they're right back to being who they were. Every fucking time. Again, this pedophile shit, this ain't about children. This is about little white children. Because again, if they were brown, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't even fucking blink. But for those that think we need to muster some kind of empathy for these people who are seeing the light, fuck that. They want to fight the fascist pig? Okay. Then fight them. Show up and fight them. Please show up to a rally and stand there with signs that say some of the shit that these people say about your daddy, and see if you can stand it long enough without losing your mind and getting upset because they're talking about your cult leader. I guarantee it won't happen. But if you want to stay in your own group and fight the fascists, please do. We will welcome that. But you will never be fucking one of us again. Never. We know who you are. I know who you are. You know who I am if you watch these videos. I got empathy for a lot of people. I got sympathy for a lot of people. I am willing to help a lot of people. You people ain't got it for you and ain't gonna have it for you. This is the bed you laid in. You threw our country under the bus for this shit, knowing damn well what he was. And just like I went and protested today, there's one every week close to where I live. This is my second time being at those protests. Yeah, and we're going to keep fighting this fight. So, all I can say is just go fuck yourself. Go step into traffic. Go play in traffic. Go jump off a fucking steep cliff. Just do something. Please. Don't care. Don't care. You fucked this country with your bullshit. And I don't give a shit if you get the favor returned to you tenfold. Don't fucking care. For everyone else that didn't vote for this shit, for everyone else that's fighting this shit, I feel for you. But we must keep fighting. We must keep growing this movement. We must show these people this shit ain't going to stay. And we're not going to stand by and let it fucking happen. We're going to keep fighting. And don't let fear fucking guide you. That's what they want. I've been to multiple protests at this point. I have yet to have any of them do anything other than drive by at 90 mile an hour, giving the finger or saying something stupid. Where we were protesting was at almost an intersection. When the traffic backed up, you know how many middle fingers we got? Fucking zero. But the minute traffic was flowing, all of a sudden they got brave. One guy almost fucking ran into the back of a car, shocked himself because suddenly traffic came to a halt. And now he's standing there staring at the people he was just fucking flipping off. And guess who wouldn't fucking look at nobody? Because he's that kind of fucking brave. You alpha fucks. Anyway. Like I said, MAGA, I don't give a shit. Fucking do us all a favor. Find another place to fucking go. Just not here. Everyone else, we got to keep fighting. Don't stop now. Grab your friends, grab family, whoever you can. We need everybody on the line. Everybody.